Hi,
Hi.
we're here today to talk about the Victory update.
That sounds awesome.
What is it?
The Victory Update is a new way for our killers to play the game with a better understanding of how to win.
Right, it's the same game, but
Same game.
there's new way to comprehend how to win.
Yes,
That's it, right?
exactly,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, so how does it work?
Well, we've changed the tally screen. Basically, is where all the magic was happening in terms of confusion. Let's say.
Okay.
We had a message that would say, you won or you lost, merciless killer or brutal killer or
Disgraceful defeat.
exactly, depending on how many people you killed.
Yeah.
Right? And then we gave you points that were associated to your rank, which would then level you up
Yeah.
in your rank or put you down. And then you would know whether it's like, did you play well because you did get the points.
Yeah, so you could rank
Step
up
up.
with a lot of points, but then have a disgraceful defeat. I'm a killer, and I killed everyone, but I don't have a lot of points, and I don't rank up. What's going on?
Exactly. So now what we're going to do instead is something I hope is a lot more clearer. I believe so.
It is.
The idea is when you hook somebody, you're going to get a point for hooking them.
Yeah, so
Right.
these are not blood points. So
These are not
let's
blood
say
points.
they're goals.
Yeah, the killer goals. I think that sounds perfect, actually. There's a maximum of 16 killer goals that you can achieve from each of the survivors. Sorry, from all of the survivors.
Yes.
So 4 from each.
Yeah.
How can you achieve these goals, right? I guess that'd be the next question.
Ow.
How? Well, every time you hook somebody, you're going to gain a point, right?
Yeah.
So the more times you hook somebody, the more points you can gain and garner from
Yeah.
a survivor.
Because the goal of the game is to please the entity,
It is.
right? It's to
Yeah.
hook survivors.
Yeah, it is. So when you hook a survivor, you're going to gain a point. When the survivor crosses into the threshold where he starts struggling, you're going to gain another point. And then when he finally dies on the hook, you'll get a third point. Considering he died on the hook,
Yep.
we want to reward you for killing a survivor as well, because there's many ways of killing survivors in our game.
Right.
Or multiple ways, anyways. So when you die on the hook, you will have +4 killer goals given to your pool of points out of 16.
There you go.
Kill 4 survivors in this fashion, and you do get your 16 points.
So let's recap real quick.
Yep.
4 goals per survivor. You get 1 for the first hook,
Yeah.
1 when they get in struggle phase,
Yes.
1 when they get sacrificed, plus 1 when they die. So
Exactly.
total of 4.
Total of 4. So for killer goals, now the way we're going to tally them now and what's going to determine whether you rank up or not, right? 8, believe it or not, will be an average game. It will be like you broke even. You didn't kill more than you needed to, or that you should have, and you didn't kill less than you needed to. So what we're going to do is we're going to give you a black pip in this regard, where you don't rank up and you don't rank down.
Right.
If you get more than 8, then you're going to get +1. As long as it's less than 16. If you do get 16, if you get the maximum amount of points, we give you 2 pips. So you rank
Of
up
course,
twice.
that's the
because
best.
You were awesome.
So
Good
if you
job.
sacrificed everybody, you get 2 pips.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Simple enough.
And then if you disconnect, we're going to give you -2 as a killer, like if you deliberately leave. And if you get less than 8, you'll get a disgraceful defeat with -.
So as part of the Victory Cube, there's also other modifications that come with it.
Absolutely. Actually, we're looking into the Moris. We've had a few offerings and particular add-ons that can be frustrating to killers, as they are very easy to use, and they seem to have not as high of a risk for the reward, the payout that you're getting from it.
Yeah. Also for survivors. I mean, if we think
For
about the offering.
everyone. That's
So
for everyone. It's,
yeah.
it's in the game in general. I apologize.
Yeah.
For being
So what are they?
And what are they? Well, we're going to be looking at the Moris. So we're going to be looking at the ivory, the ebony,
Mhm.
and I believe the other one's not changing.
No.
As it already has a condition. We want to have conditions for each of the Moris to give players time to actually play the game before they just get removed. We feel that it's a little sad to get kicked out immediately after you've been caught after an epic chase
Right.
and not have the opportunity to try again.
So you're not able to kill right away, you have to hook them once, and then you can do the Mori.
And then you can kill them as much as you want. As for brand new part, which is the survivor side of things,
Yeah.
it was a very low risk, high reward. You ran up to a generator, boom,
Yeah,
it's completed.
very frustrating for the killer when there's 4 brand new parts in the level and then 4 generators are like, pow,
Exactly.
instantly repaired.
Exactly. So we're going to look into giving you a very quick repair using the brand new part, but in a different fashion, something that actually takes some time and some effort and a high risk.
The killer, there's also other modification to the hooks and everything around it.
Oh my God, yes.
Such
actually,
as?
we're actually going to make hook times longer. We're looking to increase them by 15 seconds for each half. So we're going to have a total of 1:20 on the hook, where you have your first part where you can try to struggle and escape, and the second part where you will struggle, just straight up struggle.
Yeah,
Well,
the
not
struggle
struggle,
is the
escape, sorry.
the struggle is the same as always, right?
Has
The
not
time.
changed.
Okay.
Not yet. If it will change, it might be, but not yet.
It might be,
Not
yeah.
yet, yeah.
The other thing are scoring around the hook.
Absolutely. So the scoring is going to be changed in accordance to the new hook values and the new hook ways to play the game and win the game as a killer. The scoring events themselves, we'll give more detail in a post.
Yeah.
So please go out and take a look. But it's giving you more points for hooking a survivor, more so than actually the progression when they spend on the hook. So you'll actually be paying out in blood points the more you hook somebody, rather than just hooking them once and then them passing through the whole phase. And this is to encourage people to leave the hook and others to save.
Right? Perfect. There's also new score event for the survivors. There are some that we bring back, and there's also something new.
Absolutely. So we're bringing back the abuse score events. If you've been with us since the beginning of the game, we had some scoring events where people would be like just jumping out of lockers near a killer
Just
repeatedly.
in, out, in, out, in, out, and
50
getting
points,
like
50
an
points, 50 points.
insane amount of points. Yes.
Yeah. So I mean, like we're bringing them back, but with restrictions, of course. So you can't abuse them, or you can try if you like, and we'll modify if we need to. We've also brought post-exit scoring incentives, if you will.
Mhm.
You get 25% extra points for doing altruistic actions after the exit gates.
So saving
are
that
powered.
last stranger on a hook will give you a lot of points.
Yeah, or healing that last guy before the exit.
Right.
Could be a good thing.
Great.
Yeah.
So that's it. That's the victory update. If you want more details, go read the patch note, and see you in the fog.